Listen, we are back. Make sure you like this video as you are coming in, honey. Make sure you like it. Thank you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New. And, honey, I am back in the building. Listen, this time, honey, I am back to talk about Arionne, my man, Curry, and Martell Holt. Martell Holt took to his social media to comment under, the post that Arionne made about him and, her being out. Y'all said that the post is old. The picture, not the post is old, but the picture is old, right? A lot of people were speculating, saying she only did that because the show is coming back. I say they go try to sneak her ass on the show. They go let her out her cage, okay, for a few days so she could film and do something. But Martell took to his social media to say, all these broken and mostly single women on here. That's how the niggas are manipulative, okay? They're manipulative. They always want to say you perpetually single. You done hit the wall. How dare you turn 40? Okay, how dare you have a baby? You got stretch marks. Don't nobody want you. You too big. And I guess you niggas, okay? You niggas are perfect. Okay, shout out to, well, no, ain't no damn shout out. Kevin Samuels looked like a whole squirrel in the face, baby. Okay, he didn't told y'all the wrong information, and he was over there sexing a plus size girl, okay, before it was, it was his time to go to the other side, honey, the other side of the tracks. He was over there with a plus girl, honey. Okay. Was she a sister? I think she was a Latino or somebody. She was a bigger gal. Because, honey, he made it look like you had to be a size 2 to be desirable. And some of y'all niggas need to quit with the, yeah, but you ain't a size 2. And, nigga, you don't have the biggest vocabulary, okay? You're not articulate, okay? You ever heard of a dictionary, nigga, of the source? A Bible? Something in the self-help field? A lot of y'all just... You lack personal development. You have not gotten yourself together when it comes to that. So we not featuring y'all, and we not featuring hook-headed hillbilly Holt. Okay? So Martell also says, laughing emoji, baby, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' make it. And he, just like Portia, talking about love wins. Ain't no damn love, you child. These superficial, down to the first floor people always talking about love got something to do with the terrible decisions, honey, that they make in their life. Thinking with your little head and not your big head, okay? So, yeah, talking about love wins. Ain't no damn love. Just her ass been on the goddamn bench for over 10 plus years because she ain't got no morals, values, scruples, integrity, clarity, nothing. Okay? Nothing. Over there trying to help you with your revenge plans. Oh, yes. Calling up Miss Carson. Okay, on some, who can I run to? Okay? Like, girl, you need to be running to Jesus. Why you didn't call Jesus instead of Carson? Okay, what should I do, girl? Should I really do this for this nigga? That's how the bitches act down to the first floor. They always trying to... perform for some raggedy, dusty, crusty nigga. Always looking for a nigga's approval. Always struggling with the internalized misogyny, honey. Okay? Everything is for a man, for another woman's man. And he still ain't your man, Arionne. The people still don't believe it. They feel like you are being used, like you are a in and out mart. Okay, and you open for business whenever Martell say you open for business. That's what he was looking for. He wasn't looking for a partner, he was looking for a puppet, and he got it. You give Sesame Street, okay? I mean, I'm just saying, goddamn it, okay? You give Lamb Chops Play Along, okay? So, you know what time it is. Okay, so let's get into some more tea. So Todd Tucker, Candy's husband, honey, has revealed on his podcast that he doesn't feel like he is the head of his household. Todd stated that Candy is an alpha female, so it's either her way or no way. I know that's right, Candy. Candy say, honey, I'm paying all the bills, okay? Todd also stated that his name is not on the home they share, so it has always felt like he doesn't have a voice. It's whatever Candy says. What are y'all thoughts on this? Let's see what the people think about this, honey. One person says that was her house before Todd came along. He want a house with his name on it, buy another house. Y'all remember that apartment or some shit he had in New York, and it didn't look right, honey, okay? Todd, no, he came up, he had a little bread, but he didn't have Grammy Award winning songwriter and escape bread. Ooh, child. Another person says Candy has been her own woman since she was 16, being raised by women that have no husbands taught her to be as she is. However, I can see where Todd is coming from. What I can say about him is he's worked hard at being his own man because he's always thinking how he can earn and be an entrepreneur. It takes a strong man to deal with a woman like Candy, and most certainly to deal with Mama Joyce. Another person says, Candy, you are wrong for not putting his name on the home you all are living in and raising your family in. This house is different than the one. Didn't she purchase this when they got together or something? Maybe she did have it before they dated. Yeah. Well, didn't they? I don't know. Y'all remind me in the comments. But didn't... This home is not her first home. This is a home it seemed like she got, like once she got with Todd, it seemed like, I don't know. But I don't blame Candy for not putting his ass on the home. I mean, I'm just saying, listen, okay? Listen, you ain't, look, Candy is saying, honey, you ain't put in on this man. Okay, but it is her husband. Don't she got 2 houses? Okay. Todd got his own money. He got an apartment or something out in Jersey or New York or wherever, honey. He got a little something. Another person says, some don't understand men want to be providers and protectors. Candy is operating off of masculine alpha energy. She hasn't fully healed what hurt her, and it's really bruising her husband's pride and ego. Broke or not, men still want to provide and protect their families. Ain't no broke or not. If you ain't got what I got, I need you to shut the fuck up and get back to work. That's what I need. I'm not mad at Candy. Shit. Okay? And I didn't like how Todd was acting when it came to his daughter. I get you want your daughter to work hard for things. You know what I'm saying? That way she can be a hard worker. Because sometimes when you give a child everything, they don't feel like they have to discipline themselves and work for it, right? But Candy used to, give Riley all type of stuff. She still do. Money and, cars. And she wanted to spoil Kayla the same way. And Todd wouldn't let her. But your ass is over there eating high off the hog. So let your daughter have some of that too. I didn't like that. I feel like when you are rich and you got money, it ain't nothing wrong with helping your children. That's the fucking point, to help them. Okay? Yes, you want them to have a strong work ethic. I don't believe in giving a child everything, but yeah, if I could afford to, do certain stuff, I mean, I would. And then my daughter would have to, maintain. She would have to pay off the car and stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of what you're supposed to do. I didn't like that attitude from Todd. It was just, to me, it was very selfish. And Todd looked like he could have little man's complex. I like Todd, though, for Candy. I do like their marriage. Because I like that they, partner and work on a lot of projects together. Oh, another person says Candy's name was not on his condo in New York. Oh, yeah, it was a condo. Shout out to Marla Gibbs and Glenn Turman. Y'all remember Glenn Turman of Cooley High, one of my favorite movies. I gotta watch that with Shami. Marla Gibbs shows up to support Glenn Turman as he receives his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, honey. Congratulations, honey. Congratulations are in order, honey. You deserve it. Oh, in other news, we got Marquez from Love and Marriage Huntsville. I think I told y'all this story about him stepping into his superhero era cape. According to Marquez, while in Atlanta, he jumped into action and saved a police officer from being beaten with a gun. Now, Marquez, why you can't be there for them damn children? You out here defending the goddamn law, but why you have to leave your wife and your children neglected and stuck? That's just like these niggas. They will help everybody but you. Okay? Yes, you read it right. Marquez says he stopped the whole attempted assault and might have just added, vigilant justice to his resume. Child, Marquez ain't got no job. I'm just playing. I forgot what he do. Now, whether you believe he's the next Batman or just in the right place at the right time, one thing is for sure, this storyline is wilder than half the drama on the show. Child, what y'all think about Marquez? This nigga out here being a whole superhero, but could not be there for the wife and the children. That's just when she lost her mama and her sister and everybody, honey. He couldn't be there for that, but he can help out these goddamn police officers. They got guns and knives and they got all this stuff to protect them, okay? So, I don't know. So one person says, wow, this guy is something else. I'm surprised he jumped in and battled with anyone. Maybe now he'll cough up some strong enough balls to take care of and financially, mentally support and be a real dad to his kids. That would be the biggest thing that he can do to impress me. I know that's right, honey. I know that's right. Another person says, F the police. Child. Ooh, it's a mess. He talking about he can't bend the first two fingers, child. Oh, in other news, we got Rashida from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Girl, don't you think you need to leave the show? You trying to retire on the goddamn show, Rashida? Damn, I'm with Jocelyn, girl. You should have been shake the bone and moved the hell on. They're saying Rashida just made it clear on the season 13 premiere of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, she's not leaving Kirk, period. Yo, this is a light day. It's light work, she raps. And y'all can pop y'all shit because I ain't leaving Kirk. Ciao, bye. She dropped a few bars outside her press boutique saying exactly that. And now the internet is in its feelings. But sis said what she said, so maybe it's time we all stop debating her marriage and let it be. Ain't nobody debating her. We just stopped taking Rashida seriously. Rashida used to be somewhat respectable, but then, you know, and we felt sorry for her. What was it, back season 2 or 3, one of them. But now we know she a whole damn fool. She a whole damn coon. Okay? So one person says Kirk is having twins next. Another person says, well, they both not leaving Jasmine. Another person says, girl, at this point, let Mr. 3 Earrings cheat in peace. I know that's right. Not the 3 earrings, child. Another person says, Scrappy Ben told us that. Yeah, Scrappy looks up to their marriage. Okay, ain't that some bullshiggity? Another person says, I don't want her to leave Kirk. I just want her to stop rapping. Remember when K. Michelle said she rapped like Shorty Low? Another person says, it's been very clear. It was clear when he had a baby on her. She stayed. It was clear when he snuck a DNA test with the baby he had with her. She stayed. So, yep. We've been known Shorty Low ain't leaving Kirk. Not the Shorty Low of it all, honey.